What up, fam? It's your boy T3 Afro Tech Nation. Let's get down for the get down. Let's talk about it. Wicked for good. But you know what we do? I come for me, you, and the crew. Now pull up, Pony.
The number you have dialed is not available at present. Please leave your message after the beep.
Yeah, trendsetter. Whoa, league of my own, it don't get better. No, read what I wrote, I'm a bestseller. Yeah, reach for my goals, hit it dead center. Hit it dead center. Bullseye, hit it the most, there's no misses. Something like fish in a barrel, it's no different. Blindfold on me, I still got the most vision. Trendsetter told them before, but they don't listen.
Afro Tech Nation. It's your boy T3 Geek Town. Let's get down for the clown. But before we do that, let's pay these bills. Like, subscribe, share, comment, talk to your boy. But you know what we came up in here to do today. Yes, Wicked for Good came out this weekend. It was an absolutely positively fun movie once again. I believe it was probably like 45 minutes shorter than the last movie that we just saw. Now, I will say, I felt like the first one was better than this one. This still gave me 4 Afro pics. That's right. How many Afro pics? 4 Afro pics. The music was good. The symmetry was good. The coloration was good. The story was good. The acting was good. I mean, I all around just enjoyed all of it and every piece of it. It was definitely something to behold. Now, did I get the same googly feelings that I got the first time I came out, where I walked out in like in awe and shock? No, but partly I think because the expectations from the first one was so big that you cannot reproduce that same feeling. It's a lot like a drug. You know, that first high is your best high. After that, you just trying to chase that joint. But I will say it was still a 4 Afro pick style of movie. It was definitely something that you definitely want to get into. The storyline, the twist, how close to the play did it get to? I mean, I think they've done it well, where they're actually talking about doing an adaptation of the play, like switching the play out a little bit to do what the movie did. Now, I honestly would say stick to what you did on the play. Don't make changes just based on this movie. You find out how the Tin Man comes about. You come across the Cowardly Lion, who you met in the first movie as a cub. You came across the Scarecrow, which I thought was funny because they really didn't show him changing into the Scarecrow. If you knew who he was and what it was about, and you've seen the plays, you knew that the prince was eventually going to become the Scarecrow, and they honestly did not show his face or how he changed until you got to the end of the movie. You just knew that him and Dorothy were out there on these streets. Now, the question came to be was, like, as he's working with Dorothy to kill the witch, you know, why would he go along with it? The one thing I don't think they really emphasized, that when he introduced and he told her about the castle that his family has and with the passages and all the rest of this stuff, that it was actually already a plan they came up with. Even if before he got captured, they knew that she was going to have to go and pretend that she was killed for everything to go back into play, for her friend to finally come into power, Glinda the Good Witch to finally come into full power, kicking out the fake wizard of Oz, sending him back to Kansas and all the rest of these things, and then putting the other witch that was there in there working with him that can only control weather storms, but she ain't Storm from the X-Men, into a cage, and the monkeys showing their loyalty for the things that she's done, all the rest of stuff. The songs were okay. A lot of sad songs on this particular one. Like, you was all around this feeling like, this entire time. Like, oh my God, like I'm depressed. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the first songs that were like, had you vibing and jiving and running and grooving. I thought they could have done better with the little sister. I thought they could have done her portion a little bit piece. I thought they could have tied her in a little bit more. She had a brief, quick cameo of her becoming the Wicked Witch of the East. You know what I'm saying? Before she ended up giving up her shoes to Dorothy, and Dorothy using the shoes to go home and all the rest of this stuff. I don't think we got to see Dorothy go home. We just knew Dorothy came back with the broom and everything was all vibing good. I think some people were surprised to realize that the Wicked Witch of the West was the daughter of the Emerald City wizard, and you know, they gave the hints in the beginning. They gave the portion. So if you did not catch the whole bottle and him drinking back and hitting a little liquor and the mama cheating, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was the ultimate baby mama drama that was going on right there. But then you found out that you killed your daughter. Oh, Oh my God, it was absolutely positively crazy. But again, for Afro Pics out there on the Get Down, yes, we will discuss it more as we get out there. But we have a whole lot of other things to talk about in this group of things to do. We will get into in-depth conversation on Frankenstein, the new movie that came into Netflix. What was different? What was the same? What did they change? Do we need a sequel? Absolutely. What they could have done to actually put this thing over the top. How many Afro Pics do you get? Stay tuned and watch out. Your man will be back on that. But until then, if you see your mans in the street, what up? Hit him with the beats. Hit him with a jingle jangle, baby. Jingle jangle. Like, subscribe, share. Let's go.
It's caught in the crossfire.